Okay, I am out today and I will be out on Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday this week, I won't be at school. Your assignment while I am out is to do the net or dots for the background of your Yayoi Kusama self-portrait. What you're gonna do is you're gonna choose your background paper. And the cool thing about today's assignment is that it can be dark paper, it can be light paper. This will work for either kind of paper, whatever you choose. Do be thinking about how the color you choose for the background works with your colors that you're choosing for your portrait. Now, you may or may not be at the point where you have cut out your portrait, but you should at the very least be at the point where you know how big your portrait is, okay? And that's going to be important for today's assignment and for what you work on tomorrow, because this should take at least a couple of days to get done. All right, what you're going to be using is a piece of construction paper, and these you're just going to choose one color, construction paper crayons. And those are in the big yellow box at the front of the room on the supply table. Please be sure to put them away in the correct space when you do put them away. That is going to save us a lot of time, and it's just going to make things easier for everybody in the room. So you're going to choose whatever your color is, whatever works with the background that you want to make. And you're going to decide what method you are going to use. Remember, we did these for that assignment. We learned 6 different types of backgrounds that we see in Yayoi Kusama's work. Sometimes we see circle 1, where it is colored in circles of different sizes. Notice that they are different sizes, they are close together, and they're not uniform. They're kind of, sometimes they're large and sometimes they're small, but it's not in a real straightforward pattern, okay? This is circle 2, where you draw circles connecting to each other and you fill in the space. If you can fit a smaller circle in this space, you put a smaller circle in the space. If you cannot fit that circle, then you just color in the space, okay? You might do quadrilaterals or triangles. These are with straight lines. Or you might choose to make these shapes with like wavy lines, where you have the wonky triangles or the wonky quadrilaterals. You can choose any of these 6 types for the assignment, whatever works best for you. One thing I do want to point out is I was seeing some of you do your wonky shapes, and you were doing it like this, where you were really going crazy wobbly with it, okay? That is not what we're looking for in this. What we want for this is just kind of think of it like what you see when you see a tortilla chip, right? The sides are just kind of a little bit wavy, okay? They're not this wavy, all right? So you can see the difference between these triangles and these. These have straight lines. The lines are just a little wavy, but they are not quite like this, okay? So how do we do this? What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your construction paper, and you should have an idea of how big your drawing of yourself is. If you already are at the point where you have it cut out, then this will be even easier for you. But if you're not there yet, you can at least have an idea. Now you're going to choose whichever one of these methods you're using, and then you're going to start making that on the paper neatly. You can see I've already started here. And I'm working neatly to fill the whole area with my chosen method. So this one, as you can see, is the triangle method. I would work and I would use this, hold it on there and see, okay, am I covering enough space? I can see that I have not done far in enough here, so I'm gonna move my drawing and fill that space. I can move it back there. And now I can see that I've filled in that area, and I'm just gonna keep working around. This is gonna be more of a guess if you don't already have your drawing done, and that's okay. You can just do the best that you can. Now you can see I tried a couple of different methods and colors because I just wanted to see, okay, what is the shape that I like best and what color do I like? I was thinking of doing yellow, and I did that in the area where I knew it would be covered up. But when I put this on here, you can see you're not going to have to cover the entire paper because some of it's going to get covered up. So that's why we want to know about how big our character is, because we do want to fill the space, but we don't need to fill the space that we're going to glue this over. Okay, so do your very best on this. Work neatly. You're choosing one color to go over the construction paper that you've chosen. So you're gonna end up with a 2-color background, like this one is blue and pink, but I really only used blue and I put it onto pink paper. Okay, and as you know, if you choose a dark color with these construction paper crayons, they're very vibrant and they show up really good on even dark papers. So you'll be fine with whatever colors you choose to use. I will be back on Wednesday and I will see your progress. You might not be finished after 2 class periods, but you should be making very good progress. Please work quietly on this, be good for your substitute, and I will see you soon.